Alright, here we are with the last full temple of the game, Mutoh's temple. Now, I actually when I was playing, I had forgotten kind of what the whole gimmick of the temple was. Now, I knew the item was a hammer I remember, because I saw that little platform thing in the Temple of the Ocean King in my last visit to there. But I didn't really remember much else about it, aside from the boss, yeah, there were more trapdoors and stuff, but I don't think there was really much of a gimmick aside from the whole. Well, there were those tiles, but I don't know. I guess maybe a little bit, but it was mostly just like hammering little catapults. That was like a big thing, and there was like flipping around X and O tiles to match stuff up. So it all revolves around the hammer then. So. And it's a big old magical hammer too. I love that. It's not like the Megaton hammer where you actually hold it in your hand, or Link does. It just kind of floats in midair. It's gigantic. I love it. Just whack the fuck out of things with a hammer. I love it. It's so brutal. Reminds me of the skull hammer, I believe it's called, from Wind Waker. It's just gigantic fuck you hammer. It reminds me of this panel from the Wind Waker, or this page from the Wind Waker manga, like the little 4-panel gag thing, where Ganondorf is monologuing about Link because he's entering the Forsaken Fortress. Like, the Master Sword has no power. Yada yada. He turns around, Link's holding the big fucking hammer, like ready to swing it at him. He's like, "No, this is wrong. Can't do it like that." I love that. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get like an actual story-driven manga with the Wind Waker, but it was still funny. Cause yeah, it doesn't even show the ending. I don't think. I think one of the last wasn't one of the last pages showing. Yeah, if I didn't fall into that trapdoor, I probably could have made that. I think one of the last pages is Link going to prepare to fight Ganondorf, and then it just stops. It oddly bothers me, but whatever. There's still other, the other good manga. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess. I heard it's good, but I've never actually read it because apparently it's still unfinished or untranslated. So I kind of wanted to wait, but apparently it's taking a really long goddamn time. And apparently it's a lot darker than the game is. So I can always enjoy that. Yeah, thinking about it, there hasn't been a Breath of the Wild manga, has there? I don't think, as far as I know. I think they would have released one by now, because pretty much every other game in the series has one. I think even the original Legend is, you gotta kind of time it up with that platform there, the lone one. You kind of gotta be a little bit careful with that. That's what that pause was. Yeah, I think even the original Legend of Zelda has a manga. I don't know about Zelda 2 though. I think I think the Oracle games have one. The Minish Cap has one. I don't know if Spirit Tracks has one, but I know Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass do. Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword kind of does. It's kind of like a prologue showing an even earlier incarnation of Link, I think. I never actually read it. But Skyward Sword itself does not have a manga, which is odd. Yeah, then I think I already mentioned Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I think the Four Sword, or I think the Four Sword Adventure does, I think. I don't know. And then, Link's Awakening. I remember the whole little kind of bump in the road where Link's aware that if he defeats if he defeats Nightmare, or wakes up the Windfish or whatever, then the entire island is destroyed and everyone on there. And he's like, "Well, I give up. I'm not doing this quest anymore," because he can't go through with it. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know about Link to the Past. Link Between Worlds, I don't think. Then again, I haven't actually looked, so. Yeah. But at any rate, and then there's these fuckers, can't do anything with them until you get the hammer, obviously. Yeah, the hammers actually make the Stalfos fights easier, but I never really had any problem dispatching them, so it's, whatever. I just wildly attack them and I managed to win, so whatever. Not usually without, well, there's one part in the game where you really need to use the, hammer to defeat them, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Yeah, this place isn't too bad. It's vaguely Egyptian, not quite. It's shaped in a pyramid, but that's just about it, really. Did we see one in the Temple of the Ocean King? I don't remember seeing one of those. I mean, yeah, we probably did, or else she probably wouldn't have mentioned it, but I just don't remember. my superb aiming skill. Yeah, sometimes I accidentally click outside of the game border, the border of the program, and it like minimizes. Like that's what that pause was. I accidentally did that, so sorry about that. I'm just glad it doesn't really interfere with the recording. Like it doesn't like make the, it didn't like glitch up the record. Yeah, you get the hammer a lot sooner than I thought. It's been what, 5 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes, about 5.5. Yeah, but it doesn't like it doesn't make any like glitches occur in like recording, so I'm really happy about that. That would really suck if I clicked outside the window by accident once and then the entire video, I gotta scrap it. Touch the footprint, eh? Yes, my superb aiming skills. Like sometimes I don't even get onto the platform quite right all the way. Yeah. I'm a mess. Yeah, but thankfully, yeah, next video should be the last one, because you don't actually have to go through the Temple of the Ocean King like from start to finish. I don't think you get a special prize if you do. You get like 2 treasure chests full of like rare ship, or not full of, 2 chests with rare ship parts appear. Like apparently according to the Zelda dungeon, there's like a pretty good chance one of them will be gold, but I'm not gonna bother. Never bothered with the ship part stuff from, not too much before. Why would I start now? So I'm gonna like go like straight to the check. I think you could do that. I think you can use the checkpoint in the last visit. If you can, I will. So heck, I might even just, if I can't, I might just like kind of skip to where I'm like near the last floor, just because like it's all stuff you've seen before, There wasn't too many there weren't too many places to use the hammer. So it's kind of you're not really missing much. But yeah, the next video might be the last. I'll certainly try and, yeah, cause well, you gotta go like get the Phantom Sword. You also gotta fight off the Pirate Lady. Yeah, you got that's like the one time you actually have to fight her in the main story. Actually no, the first time you did, because you could actually fight her multiple times. You'll kind of get like a little bit of money from Linebeck, but that's about it. It doesn't really get anything else besides. I don't think it does. I don't know if like if you keep fighting her, the prizes get better. It only happened once off screen. I got like 5 rupees. Well, you don't get a spirit gem. I know that much. Yeah, because I'm only missing, the only ones I'm missing by this video's end are ones that come in the mail. So I'll get those next video and then level up by 3 even though I'm only gonna use the what was his name? Leaf? Yeah, Leaf. Even though I'm only gonna use Leaf, I'm still gonna power up all the spirits just because. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, I'm there, might as well. Even if Link isn't fully upgraded, because I'm not gonna get all the heart containers. I could have sworn I clicked the button. It didn't. I don't know. I guess it's like weird because it was angled wrong or something. But actually, no. I don't think I even noticed that switch. I think that's what it was. I was just preparing the hammer. But I think I'm like looking around both sides. Like, did I miss a switch? Where is it? Or no? Yes? Okay, man. Yeah. I thought there was like a switch tucked away in the corner or something. So I was just being dumb. But yeah. So again, next video. It might be a little bit longer than usual. It might be like 45 minutes or something, or 50 minutes, but I think it's worth it for the finale. Just kind of get everything wrapped up in a neat little bow, for one last video. And I can finally start on Spirit Tracks. Yeah, for Spirit Tracks, I'm not sure there's gonna be any collectible where I'm really, because there's the rabbit thing. I don't know. I'll probably collect some of them because I think you could get some pretty decent prizes, like a heart container, I think. And all that, but I'm not gonna go all anal where I collect every single one. Most likely. I don't know, maybe, but we'll see. I'm not sure. That's for future thoughts, but still, yeah, because I haven't played Spirit Tracks in a long time, so I think I've only ever played through the game once. So it'll be kind of nice to play through it again. And there's this tic-tac-toe. Yeah, the good thing about the tic-tac-toe thing is that you don't actually have to hit the spaces, which is something I actually relearned later on in the temple. Like if you hit like just outside the border, it'll flip like you can flip like just 1 or 2, 1 or 2 little panels, which makes things a lot easier. Yeah, I get a little bit turned around here because again I'm dumb. Yeah, and I was using Zelda Dungeon the entire time. I still managed to get lost. Yeah, no one to blame but myself. Yeah, but it'll be nice to start on a new, or not a new Zelda game. I have played Spirit Tracks before, as I said, but I'm nice to get like another one. Okay, yeah, because once I'm done with Spirit Tracks, I'm going to do Hyrule Warriors, which I kind of know the basic story for, but I've never actually played it. I know it involves some like sorceress or witch or whatever named Sia. Like she has like an obsession with Link. Apparently, I don't know if that's actually true or that's just a joke. I don't know. I've never like seen any cutscenes or anything. I don't know if that's actually like a thing that's real or if it's just like a fan joke. I don't know. But yeah, I've never played it. I've never played any. I think it's Dynasty Warriors. Is like the kind of gameplay it's kind of like emulating. Cause I think the team behind Dynasty Warriors helped out. I assume. That would just make sense. But yeah, like I've never actually like played it. I've never really watched any cutscenes. I know like a lot of the playable characters, like Min. I think both forms of Minna, Rudo, Darunia, Skull Kid, Tingle. I think Tetra, no Groose, which is a crime. Girahim, Fi, Impa. And of course, Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. And, a couple others too. Yeah. Like Marin from Link to the Past, which is really surprising. She like wields like a big old sea bell, which is apparently like, it was one of the instruments you had to collect. Yeah, that was her name, right, Marin? yeah. The bitch who wants to be a seagull. Like, can't you just wish to fly? Do you really have to become a bird too? Yeah, crazy. I was gonna call her a furry, but it's feathers, so I'm not really sure what to call her. Feathery? I don't know. Yeah, you're supposed to, of course, shoot the arrow at the pyramid switch from the other side of the staircase, but I somehow didn't notice to do that because I'm dumb. Hey, it gives me more time to ramble. But, like, I don't know. Like, this temple, it's okay. Like, yeah, I feel like the temples in this game really aren't as gimmicky as in other games. I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it kind of feels that way. Like, aside from having some lava, what was the gimmick of the fire temple? You know? Like, it didn't really feel too gimmicky, which I know usually gimmicky is usually used in a negative context, but not here. I'm talking, when I say gimmicky, I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, like I don't know, like in the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time, the gimmick was a whole bunch of the floors and walls and sometimes enemies. Or like, other obstacles are, hidden, and you gotta reveal them with the lens of truth. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think that's when I started to discover, oh yeah, I can hit outside the boundaries. I think I actually did that there. There's the boss. Not door, but... Yeah, I love this. Yeah, why even have this thing? I guess just so you don't, like, concern yourself looking for treasure chests. But, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Shadow Temple. Like pretty much every room it feels like has something hidden in it. With you gotta unveil with the lens of truth. Like a constant thing that seems to happen. But like again, like aside from just having lava and fire, what was the gimmick of the fire temple of this game? Or aside from having icy floors, what was the gimmick of the ice temple? I mean, that's it's such a basic thing. It doesn't feel fair to call it a gimmick. I don't know. Like I think you could call like the having to rescue the Gorons to be a sort of a gimmick in the Fire Temple in Ocarina of Time, or how well, I guess I guess kind of the Rusty Switches too, but I don't know, like the fact they have to rescue Gorons along the way, or like the Forest Temple in Twilight Princess, you gotta rescue all the monkeys along the way, and they'll help you access like more rooms and delve further into the temple as you rescue more monkeys. That kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It just doesn't really feel like there's stuff quite as strong in this game. I don't know. I mean, I don't really aside from the Ice Temple had the slippery fucking floors. I hate that no matter what game it's in. But I mean, I don't dislike any of the temples in this game. Aside from the Ice Temple. Yeah, but even the Temple of the Ocean game, it's not that bad. especially because you have that checkpoint. So unless you want to go back for optional goodies, you can, skip like half the floors if you want to. So that's always a plus, In this case, less is more. Or not really more, but less is better. But yeah, we're about halfway through. The boss well, I'll talk about the boss when we actually get to him. Yeah, maybe they could have done something more with like the whole undead thing. Like, yeah, there are stall foes, but that's really it. Could have had another undead enemy type or two, Maybe have are there Poes in this game? I don't think there are Poes. I don't think so. Yeah. Are there? No, I don't think there are any Poes in this game. Could have that or Gibdos, maybe. I don't know. There's bubbles. Well, no, there are bubbles. Yeah, but not in this temple though. It's pretty much just stall foes and then armored stall foes. Or shit, how about Redeads? Yeah, there are no Redead. I mean, there were Redeads in Wind Waker, but not in this game. And the Wind Waker Redeads, man, that was kind of fucked up, man. Just the design, man, it was so freaky with the blue skin and the like enlarged heads. Ugh. And then like if they're like inactive, if you're like too far away from them to attack you or come at you, and you shoot them with an arrow, they kind of just look up at you, and then just look back down because it doesn't hurt them. It's like, oh god. Yeah, I was just looking at my spirit. Yeah, that little ticket there you see at the right. That's like I got like a free pass from becoming a silver member of Beetle Ship. Something I did off screen. It's basically a freebie ticket. I think you can just get one free item, but there's nothing really for me to get from him that I really need. So it shall forever remain unused. Sorry, Beetle. But those Redeads are fuck, man. Yeah, that's one thing I kind of I would like to see Redeads in Breath of the Wild too. That would be nice. I want more enemy types. Like there are it feels like in Breath of the Wild it felt like the entire game I was fighting moblins, Lizafos, and bokoblins. It felt like I know there were more. I know there were choo-choos. I know there were Wizrobes. I knew there were the bosses like Hinoxes and stuff, or mini bosses. But for like 90% of the game, it felt like I was just fighting the same type. Yeah, you can't hammer from down the stairs. It felt like for like 90% of the game, I was fighting the same Lionels too. I was fighting like the same type of enemies. It felt like I don't know. I felt like they could have maybe had a little bit more variety, or had other enemies appear a little bit more. Because like again, like 90% of the map, it's bokoblins, Lizafos, moblins. It felt like. There we go, boss key. Yeah, the boss does take a little bit of time. It's not that I didn't know what I was doing. It's just it just takes a little bit of time, and sometimes I don't quite aim right with the you gotta use the little platform things to attack the boss, and sometimes I don't quite get the aim right. It's not that I didn't know what to do. I just mistimed, or like overestimated how close I was, or if I had the right angle or not. Oh yeah, and actually no, it does take me a bit of time to get through here. I probably could have fast forwarded through this, but yeah, it's too late. But one thing I did really love the Wizrobe redesign in Breath of the Wild. They look so freaky, and I mean that in a good way. Be like likes would be a nice addition. Redeads. Honestly, I can't think of any Zelda enemy I would not like to see. Like pretty much any of them getting the Breath of the Wild treatment would be nice. How about Deku scrubs? Let's bring back Deku stuff. Like Dekus don't really appear much in this series. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I think they were in Minish Cap. I think there was at least one other 2D game they were in, but I don't remember. But yeah, for the most, I kind of wish they would come back as like a more like permanent race, like the Gorons and Zoras, the Dekus, I don't know. I kind of like their design. Like they're made of wood. They got the little leaf hair. I like them. I like to see more of them, in the series. Let's bring back Dekus. I would like to see that. Whether they're enemies only, or there's like maybe a village of friendly ones, you know, a mixture of both, or maybe they're just only friendly. I don't know. You know, either combination, I would like to see. I would prefer to have like a mix of like evil ones and then good ones, you know. But that's just me. Yeah, fuck that. That's such a. It's small, but it annoys me. It's like, why bother having it like that? Like, I get it, it's realistic because you can't read a sign from the the side, but come on. I am keeping that sound effect in. I just find it funny. It's not really all ear rapey, so it's fine. And there's this thing. Yeah, I was always under the impression this thing, yeah, ancient stone soldier. So this thing was just kind of here, I guess, for some reason. Well, I guess it's Mutoh's like secret weapon or something. I don't know. Yoks. I kind of like the design. It's simple, but I like it. Yeah, you can hammer any of the pegs from the floor. You got, every single one you gotta launch yourself. That's why I found out there. Yeah, you gotta like be at the right angle too. Like the hammer's range seems like it's infinite, but it's not. Like it seems like you can hit pretty much everywhere on screen with it, but no. You do gotta like put a little bit more, as I'll demonstrate by messing up. You do gotta put some thought into where you're launching, Yeah, but thankfully Eox, he really isn't too bad. He launches arrows. He has that little hit attack, but for this section of the fight, that's really all he has. As long as you keep moving, I kind of failed to do. You shouldn't get hit too many times if you just basically just keep running. Yeah, of course. Again, I know I said that as I got hit, but but that's me. You're probably better at video games than I am. No, but nah, I like him. I like his design. It's all right. I like the little. I don't know why. I kind of like the little wooden framing. I don't know why. Like I like that specifically. I do kind of like bosses where you kind of pick apart at them like this, Like even though it's kind of like just the outer shell, you're still kind of destroying his arms and his legs and his torso and his butt, and then his head, or the casing around his head. But I like him. He's all right. I mean, not the best boss. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know what the best boss in the game would be. I don't know. I did like that. I don't remember his name, of course. Good start. Yeah, I don't remember the boss's name. I really love him. That hermit crab thing. I really like the gimmick. Even though because I was playing on the emulator, it wasn't too successful, or I didn't really do very well. But I like the gimmick where like the top screen is like the boss's point of view, and you gotta determine where you are by looking at the top screen like that. I like that. That was a pretty good gimmick. But I don't know. I think maybe design-wise, this is probably my favorite boss. I mean, it's kind of like a robot, and I like robots, so simple logic. There we go. Now we can. Oh yeah, this is kind of like a mid-phase here. You still gotta hit a couple more pegs, but then like the real phase 2 starts. Yeah, this is kind of like a mid-phase sort of thing, because it's so short. It shouldn't really count as its own phase. See, there we go. It's over already. Yeah, you just gotta launch yourself on top of, yeah, now we get a perspective change. You gotta launch yourself onto his head, which is, I know what to do. It's just getting the timing right and like the angle, because you only go so far. And I kind of overestimate or underestimate how far it'll launch me. So that's just, it's not that I didn't know what to do, it's just I messed up as I did it. Yeah, but thankfully with a sword upgrade, he really can't take that much abuse. I think I go through like 3 cycles where I land on his head and attack him, and then he's defeated. So he really can't take that much abuse. Alright, up, get over here. Yeah, yeah, if you hold the hammer, it does increase the power, which I assume would launch you farther, at least in this kind of fight. Like if it was like the normal panels like they were in the temple, I assume it would always launch you in the same place no matter what. I assume. For the sake of the puzzles, I don't know. I never tried, obviously, as you saw. God, get the fuck over here. Where are you getting all those arrows from anyway? Where is he getting all these arrows from? I guess they're all just built in? Oh, no, 2. Only 2 rounds. This sword upgrade is nice. Oh, he's dead. Link, I don't feel so good. But wasn't that an existing robot? It wasn't like a manifestation of evil created by Bellum, was it? Or I guess it was possessed by evil? I don't know. Whatever, I'm overthinking this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all the optional minutes of the Sand of, or for the Phantom Hourglass. So it's as full as I can get it. Not like it really matters, because again, I'm gonna, if I'm able to, I'm not sure if the game will allow me or not, but if I'm able to, I'm gonna start at the checkpoint in the Temple of the Ocean King, because again, there's nothing really important you need to get, just like ship parts if you really want them, and there's like a couple, I think there might be like a treasure chart or two you can get if you have the hammer, I don't know, but I don't know, I don't care. I don't care about that. Alright, there we go. Last heart container I'm gonna get. But there we go, last full temple, you know, cleared. Yeah, not really gonna count Temple of the Ocean King, you know? Because again, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, so it shouldn't count. Hello, ghost. It wasn't even that loud, the temple, but whatever. Yeah. I can't do anything to help, but you could do it, buddy. Thanks, Mutoh. Useless bastard. You suck, Mutoh. Loser. Yeah. Just gotta get this last pure metal. Oh yeah. What is this? But yeah, so that's it. Last wall temple. Yeah, again, next video should be the last one. Again, it'll probably be longer. It'll probably be like 45 minutes, 50 minutes, maybe even an hour. But I kind of want to get it all, you know, just kind of done with in one video. I don't want to drag this out too much longer, you know, because it's taking me a long ass time to get through this game, considering how short it is. Yeah. So, you know. But I overall, I've had fun. I mean. It's not that I'm getting sick of the game itself. It's just like I'm ready to move on to something else because I've been taking so fucking long. So it's more my fault because I keep you know, shirking my duties as this, so to speak. But you know, again, that's more of a me thing than the game. So that's more my fault, not the Phantom Hourglass. Yep, there we go. But, so yeah, so the temple was alright. I mean, again, didn't really feel as gimmicky. Again, I mean that in a good way. But like the water level thing was okay, and the you know, the platforms or the hammer spaces, that was cool. I like the hammer though. I love just smashing the shit out of things. It's fun. I'm a simple man. What can I say? You know, the boss was kind of cool. I like the design. The fight itself was pretty nice. Having to kind of just tear it down and beat the shit out of its crystal head thing. I don't know. But yeah, I liked it. It was pretty nice. Yeah, not much else to say really. But so that's it for this video. Again, next time should be the finale. That's what I'm aiming for, at least. At the very most, there will be 2 more videos. But for now, that's it. So see you next time. Probably for the finale. Bye bye.